Okay, so this is your girl, Asalim with the Wisdom. I'm getting ready to go, and I don't want to show y'all the full extent of my crazy room, but I was just having a discussion with myself just about life and what be going on and all of this and all of that. I'm gonna show y'all my lunch. I be making the most unconventional things. So the only thing that I have that's pre-packaged does not meat, besides ice cream, in my freezer is these pizza sticks. And I got it from watching the ADHD Crazy Mom or something. I forget what her name on Instagram and Facebook, but I got it from her. She was talking about pizza sticks, and so I seen the pizza sticks on coupon, and I got them. So I got the little pizza stick, a sausage one, pull aparts, and then I got some Greek yogurt with some cut up strawberries, some lemon juice, and some honey on it. And this is what I'm gonna eat before I go out the door. But I was just having a conversation with myself, and I'm thinking about how people be talking about like the slavery situation, and then they be talking about like, oh, they hate slavery, right? But then they turn around and they be talking about how they want the white people to be slaves. I be like, that's so evil, my nigga. Y'all, I'm gonna say y'all were slaves because I don't even talk about, oh, we were slaves, this and that. I don't got time for that. Because I'm not no slave. I don't want to act like I was a slave. Because I don't remember a day in my life where I was a slave. Like, I felt like I was a slave to my mom because, like, we got to shut up or we get beat type shit. Like, we got to take the meat out or we don't eat or we get beat. Like, we get phones and shit thrown at us like it's a whip. But I feel like I was a slave to my mom, but I know for a fact I was just her child. So I don't call myself a slave. But a lot of y'all ain't been working on no fucking plantation. Y'all ain't been working outside of no fucking field. Y'all ain't have to have sex with no nigga to have a baby because y'all have a strong baby. Y'all ain't been no fucking slave, man. Y'all grandparents weren't even slaves. Some of y'all grandparents motherfucking 50 years old. They fucking grandparents might not have been a slave. Y'all asses is just liars. And then to think about it, y'all talking about some, oh, they slaved us. Well, they should be slaves. Why would you say something like that? Just because they slaved y'all, you feel like they should be slaves. Now think about this. Think about this. Y'all act like white people never been slaves. Now, don't act like I'm the holy white people defender. I'm not. I'm a defender of logic. And you got to think about how logic works. Like, if they don't, all of them don't want you in slavery right now. Why the fuck would you want all of them to be in slavery right now? Furthermore, you say that you was a slave, you ain't never been a slave. Your mama or your grandma wasn't a slave. Or her mama wasn't a slave, right? Why the fuck do y'all not understand that white people were actually slaves too? Like, white people were slaved by black people. Long ass time ago. So if you're saying that they should be slaves, that means that you're willing for you or your kids or your grandkids to be slaves too. Because that's how it works. They were slaves already, and then they made us slaves. And then if you want them to be slaves again, then you're going to be, some people in your family is going to end up slaves again at some point. Like, you got to stop the cycle, not continue the cycle. Then you got to think about it. If most of black people don't go into ever trying to start their own business or own their own business, who the fuck is going to really slave the slaves? Like, y'all gonna put the white people in charge of slave work? Remember, when black people back in the day were slaves, did they not put your own people over you as slaves? What y'all gonna do? Y'all gonna put the white people as slave owners over themselves? And then you gonna have a big slave owner plantation? That don't make no fucking sense. Most of y'all ain't even ever own a business. How you gonna fucking own a slave? Y'all put the Mexicans out. Y'all put the Hispanics out. Who gonna work the fucking fields? I thought y'all said because of the black supremacy, the white people can't even survive in the hot ass sun. I thought y'all said that. Like, y'all be so deep into each other and y'all selves and feeling down for y'all selves that y'all don't think about the logic of everything y'all say. It's just like real good feeling mumbo jumbo. Like they say dogma. Like they say a patriotism, a nationalism, a feeling. It make y'all feel good to say that shit. And then y'all spit off all these facts. They can't even last in the sun. They motherfucking gotta eat dogs and shit. So y'all be saying anything about these folks. And then you'll go put in a job application at that corporation. You ain't never worked for yourself. Your mama ain't never worked for herself. Your daddy ain't never started a business. Your brother and sister ain't never started a business. Your grandma and granddaddy work for the white man, or the white man, because we know the white actual man today, the white man is the black man. We know that. People claiming white for legal purposes, the white man is the black man. And the black man is the white man. They're the same person. Not because, so when I talk about white people in specific, I'm just going to say crackers. Because I know if I say crackers, y'all can't be like, oh, you talking about the Moors white? Or you talking about the, for legal terms, black? When I talk about white people, I'm just saying crackers. But when I say white man, I mean the black man. If I say the white man. But y'all be sitting up to myself, y'all finna go put in a job application on these crackers motherfucking job just for you to be telling myself, we gonna have our own shit one day. We gonna do this and we gonna do that. When? And I'm not trying to be like rhetorical with y'all and like be fucking funny or act like I'm some advocate for crackers or some advocate against black people, because I'm not neither. I'm a part of a global community where we respect people who make accomplishments and who add to the global community. Point blank, period. And they ain't all gotta be the white man, aka the black man, or the cracker, or the fucking African, or the Jamaican. They could be Asian, they could be European, because every European is not white. That's why I can't even say European, because every European is not white. There are black Europeans. Duh. I'm a part of a global community. We're not talking about some, power to the black people. I just told y'all most black people haven't owned a business. Most Hispanic women, they know personally at least 2 people in their family who own the business. Most black people can't really actually just say that. Like, you can't. And we're talking about ran a business, like, it happened. Now, we talked about it, we filed, and we got the benefits of it. I'm talking about ran a business. Most of y'all can't say that. So it's stuff like that just gets me to thinking, like, where the fuck do y'all really be at in y'all head? Like, that's evil as fuck. Most business owners who are, as y'all would call me, African American or black. I'm not African American or black. I do not identify as that. I do not identify as white for legal purposes. I know for a fact that I am a Native American. I know for a fact that I have Hispanic culture and roots. I know for a fact I also have Asian genes, and I also know that I have Pacific Islander genes. You can put 2 or more in your application, or you can choose one of those when you apply if you are going to respect the cultures that they are. If you're not, put black, African American, or put white for legal terms. But don't nobody have time for y'all to be talking about some, the white man, or when you're really talking about the cracker or whatever, the cracker, this and they owe us, but you gonna go get on that job. They ain't paying you no more than you work for on that job. So if they owe you, how you gonna get it? You gonna steal? You gonna put yourself in jeopardy by being late and shit? Oopty, you only get paid for what you work. Most business owners, we ain't racist. Money, yen, dinero, moolah, dollars, baby. We ain't racist. Business owners don't got no time to be racist. I don't own no business right now, but I used to. But I ain't never been racist. Now, I used to do mostly black women hair, but that's just because I was starting out, and that's where I knew how to do. Now, if I got back into doing hair, I can do anybody's hair, because I know what I'm doing. But, yes, I am eating out of a fucking baking dish, because I wanted this. I wanted this to be still on a surface that can take it, and I was just like, shit, let me just put the yogurt in here. Cut up a few strawberries so I can make sure I'm still eating a little healthy. But literally, as I was saying, most business owners are not racist. There are plenty of business owners that are racist. And yes, black people, African American people, white for legal purposes, can absolutely be racist. And some of y'all are. Because how you gonna say white people can't be racist? And y'all know goddamn well y'all running and putting white on y'all job application for legal purposes. Y'all gotta stop it. If y'all don't want them to do underhanded shit, y'all need to tell the Moors and the Masons stop doing underhanded shit. Y'all need to tell people who ain't claiming Moorish or Mason stop doing underhanded shit. Because if you want to be real with your own people, then I have to be real with your own people. If you ain't all inclusive and treating all your people right, they don't have to treat you or none of your people right, to be honest. The cracker. Y'all ain't even talking about getting along with the Hispanics. Them your own, if you don't know. Black people, African American, Hispanics is y'all own. They are y'all own. They are our own. Like I said, I don't identify with Black African American, but they are our own. Hispanic people, our people. Asian and Indian people, people with melanin pigmentation, those are our fucking people. Why would you treat them bad? Y'all joking. Just like y'all joke with 21 Savage. I didn't fuck with that. Y'all doing all that joking with 21 Savage. This man almost got deported and shit, and y'all laughing at him. What the fuck is funny? And now the Hispanics getting motherfucking deported. Y'all laughing at them. Who be running most of the mommy poppy shops? Hispanic people. Who be mira. They fuck with us. Why the fuck would y'all be laughing? Somebody said y'all gonna turn them in for some money or for free. What? We ain't saying get like the fucking people over there doing the Nazi thing and hide them. Ain't nobody saying that. Ain't nobody saying that. But y'all are literally joking about that shit, laughing. Y'all don't understand that y'all are the Hispanics. Not just do we share culture in a community. Not just are we the same people, but y'all do know that we have a lot of Hispanic, like, genes. Like, do y'all know better than this? Aztecs, Mayans, and Incans, they just from South America. They migrated up here. Those are the Native Americans. They used to be in South America. South America used to be the same type of terrain like in Asia. And then the ones that's dark, they was just over there on the islands. Or on the coast. We are pretty much just people from the coast and from South America and from Asia that came together and started blending together and shit. That's it. And then some people went over there, they kept their low pigmentation. Some people stayed over here, they kept their medium pigmentation. Some people went to Africa. It started in America. Blending milk and honey. That's why Martin Luther King, when he talks about his speech, he says, I've realized I've integrated myself into a burning house. Because he started to realize, y'all don't know everything that Martin Luther King realized. He started to realize, you got this person talking about this person talking about that. And it actually started in the land of milk and honey. First shall be last, last shall be first. You start and you end in the same place. Literally, civilization did not start in Africa. I'm going to say this. Civilization started in Africa because when you went to Africa, just like you have that barren ass land right now, all that desert land, all this land has been here the same amount of time. How is Africa the fuck barren and fucked up and America has been here and it's all lush, got grass everywhere? That's because the people who got kicked out of the Garden of Eden and outside of their civilizations, they had to go to Africa to where it wasn't as rich. Yeah, Africa is rich, but they had to go to Africa where it was not as rich. And they had to learn to civilize. Think about how many rivers do and don't run through Africa. You got to fight for the waterways over there. Look how much rivers and waterways run through South America. Look how much rivers and waterways run through Canada. Look how much rivers and waterways run through even Asia. Look how much river and waterways run through even goddamn America. Erosion and shit. How come Africa don't got that same thing? And now they got water spouting up. Now, America ain't never just had no random ass water spouting up. Times do change, but do you understand that this is the original land? Civilization did have to start over there in Africa because over here it was promised that you would have food, water, vegetation, precious land, precious space, cattle, and all of that. If you went over to Africa, all that desert land, baby, where are your animals gonna graze in desert? Y'all think all the animals just grazed and made it into a desert. Be the fuck for real. No, it just was desert over there. That's why civilization started over there, because you really had to put rules to shit. You had to civilize shit. You had to say, this is y'all's, and this is what y'all can do over there. This is ours, this is what we can do over here. Y'all gotta take that. Y'all gotta take over here. Motherfucker can go over here, over there, up there, down there, to South America, to Canada, to Middle America. And it was land, it was water, it was grass. You can plant. Over there in Africa, you could not do that. You couldn't. That's why civilization started in Africa, not life. Okay? So it's like y'all need to get to the point where y'all understand what fairness is, and what word tricks is, and what politics is. Because it's getting to the point now where people are getting confused. Like, y'all gonna start finding out some things in the news, some things about history, and that shit gonna surprise y'all. I'm just tell y'all, all that crying about slavery and shit, just stop crying, bro. The Irish people, or white people, they done been enslaved. The Australians, the Aborigines, they call them the Aborigines, they've been enslaved. The Europeans, over in Europe, they had slaves in Europe. The white people, they've been enslaved. The Africans, the African and American, they've been enslaved. They still slaving each other in Africa. The people that y'all claim as y'all cousins, African Americans, the Africans out for the African Americans, they slaving each other. Asians had internment camps for each other. Y'all talking about y'all want slavery to start back and continue as long as it's in y'all favor. Y'all ain't doing nothing in y'all favor right now. Not completely. Y'all going against people in y'all own community. And then gonna turn around to myself, we gonna slay the white people. Or, yeah, the white people, each other, not the cracker. Y'all be like, we gonna have our own community, and then go sit down and put a job application in on one of their jobs. Stop it. Stop it. Just stop it. And then you gonna sit up and talk about your cousin. Your cousin ain't no cracker. You gonna sit up and steal from your goddamn friends and your family. They ain't no crackers. Why you getting it back off your blood? You're not even getting it back in blood. Well, you are getting it back in blood, but why are you getting it back off of blood? Water is more abundant than blood. I guarantee you nobody wants to sit there, poke their own body and drink the blood. I guarantee you now, you can go get a bottle of water. I got cases of water over that bitch. Y'all don't think, and y'all swear y'all smart, bro. But I'm just going ahead and end it because I gotta eat my shit. And I gotta get out the door for the day. I was trying to make the post office, but I don't think the young nigga gonna make the post office. This shit good. It's I should put some cinnamon in it. But this is God's Greek God's Greek yogurt. But there's some cut up strawberries, a lemon squeezed in it. Make sure you take out the seeds of the lemon, because you do not want to eat this with some lemons and lemon seeds in it. And some honey on top. And I just mixed it up. This shit is so good, bro. This is the honey vanilla yogurt. Let me tell you that. This is the honey vanilla yogurt. And I got honey in it. I put extra honey in it. So yeah. I don't hate black people. I don't hate people who are white for legal terms. But it's time y'all really say who y'all are and be honest about what y'all do and how y'all be selling out y'all own people. And then people can get on the right page with the real knowledge, and they can understand why they should be a part of the global community and not the black and African American and white for legal terms community. Because it don't really help nobody when you think that you with your own and you don't even understand that your own ain't with you. So yeah, y'all be good people. Turn into great people. They want to be amazing and almighty people. And as I like to say, today is February the 8th, 2025. Don't stress yourself because it causes your body to hurt and be painful. Aches and pains that you can't explain. You don't have to do that. Cause your muscle to be tense. And you could just be, you feel me, like, not sore. You don't have to be tender. You could be like, goddamn, relaxed and stuff. So y'all have a great day.